Going to start your fifth lesson, Should Wizard Hit Mummy? By Johan Obdik. Theme of the lesson. The story raises a moral issue if the parents should always decide what the children should do. Children dream and live in their own magical world. They are devoid of despise, ugliness, and petty differences. They are pure at heart. The story raises a moral question at this point. Should Wizard hit Mummy? Joe feels that he must. Jack says that it would be wrong because a mummy is always right. She should be loved and respected. Summary of the lesson. The story starts with the daily routine that Jack had been following for 2 years with his daughter, Jo. His daughter was 2 years old when the tradition started, and today she was 4 years old. The tradition was that Jack would tell Jo a story out of his mind every day in evening before going to bed, and also every Saturday afternoon during her nap time. Now the issue was that it had been so long that he had been telling her stories that he did not have any good ideas for stories left with him. Even Joe did not sleep during the story season anymore. So every day when he used to tell her a story, the basic plot of the story used to be same, revolving around Roger, an animal who used to change every day. Roger used to have a problem and he would approach the wise old owl for help. He would send him to the wizard. The wizard would solve Roger's problem but ask for more pennies than Roger had and also give him solution to go fetch the pennies from a specific place. Then Roger would go to that place, fetch the pennies, and would happily go back and play with the friends. After playing happily with his friends, Roger would go back home before it got dark to wait for his father, who would be on his way back from Boston. Then Jake would describe what all Roger and his family had for dinner and then end the story. On this specific Saturday afternoon nap, Jake asked Joe that about which creature did she want to hear a story. To which she replies, skunk. So Jack started the story with Roger Skunk, who was a very stinky animal. None of his friends liked to play with him. One day he went to wild wise owl and shared his problem. The wise owl then told him to go visit the wizard. Then the skunk went to the wizard and shared his problem. The wizard then helped him to solve his problem and asked him how he wanted to smell. To this, Roger Skunk replied that he wanted to smell like roses did. With the wizard's magic, he started to smell like roses. Then he did not have enough money to pay to the wizard. So wizard told him to go to the magic well, turn around 3 times and would find 3 coins there which he could fetch and give to the wizard. The skunk did exactly what was told and got the wizard his money. Later he went out and all the other animals gathered around him and he was smelling very good. But when he went home, his mother did not like the smell and asked who had made him smell like that. Roger Skunk told the whole story to his mom, and his mom said that he liked his smell earlier and he smelled the way the little skunk was supposed to him. The skunk told the mom that the other animals ran away from him because of his foul smell, but his mom said that she didn't care. Then Joe asked her father whether the animals ran away from the skunk. After that, to which he replied, no. All of them had now got used to the way he smelled. Joe did not like the way Skunk's mother forced him and made him smell foul again. She wanted that her father should tell her mother another story the next day in which the wizard hits Mummy back and refuses to change the skunk's smell back. Then Jack told her that he would see the main point of the story was that the skunk loved his mother more than any other animals in the world, and that Mummy knew what was right for him. He then told her to sleep as her baby brother was also sleeping. He then closed the door and went downstairs. His wife was painting the chair rail. He heard some footsteps above the roof and then scolded Joe. The footsteps fainted. Then Claire asked him that it was a long story, and to that he replied, "The poor kid." Then he watched his wife do the painting and working, but was very tired to help her. Also, he thought that their marriage was not in good state, and also that there was no solution to it. He also said that he didn't feel like talking to her nor touching her. My dear students, it was the summary of the lesson.